Are we stalking Voyager now? I don't know. That sounds. Are we stalking Voyager? That sounds a bit concerning. Voyager, Osiris, Ed, Toby, Chatimer, David, Mike, Rickstar, Darth, how's it going? 11 likes just from Spencer's face. Oh no. Boss, how's it going? Still no word on if they're adding more of the T6X tokens to the bundle, but hopefully they've seen enough feedback that they go through and do so. Lots of hype build up. Reenac, how's it going? Mike. So the first thing here, so I have a couple different giveaways that I'm going to be doing throughout the stream. So one of them is going to be going up in in my Discord here shortly, and it's going to be up for 2 hours. But let me finish typing the third one here before I show it on stream. They should, well, when they have added things to bundles retroactively in the past, they have went through and put them in like the promotions tab or something, so those of us that bought the bundle prior could still go through and get them. It's not the first time they've had to add something to the bundle retroactively. What's this? He's back on YouTube? Yeah, YouTube is generally where I prefer to stream. Yeah, so let me do this real quick. A minute here. Okay, so the way the giveaways are going to go today, let me get this popped up here. So I'm going to be dropping 3 AP Isomags in as a single giveaway over on my Discord here momentarily. I'll be doing the same for a Beam Isomag. And then there's going to be 6 different giveaways, or 6 additional ones throughout the stream, each for 1 Isomag. And we'll be doing a roll with each one to see how many rerolls I give the console, because they're all ones that have bad modifiers. And you'll have whoever is the winner for that specific giveaway will have the opportunity to tell me, stop, I want that modifier on the Isomag. So we'll roll to see how many rerolls I give them. But that's the general plan here. And I want to thank Dark Ghost for providing me with the components to go and make these 10 Isomags. That is the plan for the giveaways. Let me get OBS out of the way. Only 3. Well, I crafted some, and those are the ones that I had that I could set aside here. Spider, how's it going? Gave in about it anyways, boss. Yeah, I understand. It's honestly, it's not that bad of a price for Stowe. Let me turn the webcam on, because I know some of you really like the webcam. Set that. There we go. Whiskey Tango, how's it going? Would really want to upgrade the board. Yeah. I'll show how to enter the giveaway when I start it up. So let me start the AP one real quick here. These are all Mark II, but the going through and upgrading things is not that difficult. So let me go over to Discord. Voyager, I see you there. Giveaways. Let's do /G8. This is in my Discord, linked in the description down below. And this will be running for 2 hours. 1 winner. And this is PC only. 3 times AP Isomags. Courtesy of host. Well, I mean, if you get a phaser mod, you sell the phaser mod one, and you buy like 2 or 3 consoles with that. Okay, so that should be up. So yeah, you'd go to the giveaways channel in the Casual Sab Discord and hit this blue button here at the bottom, and you'll be entered into the giveaway. So that is for 3 AP Isomags, and I'm also going to do one right now. I'll just get this one started also. Recreate. I got 4 that have modifiers that people may want, and then the other 6 are ones that need to be re-engineered. Okay, so the other one here, I'll just do for the same time. And this is PC only. This is for a Beams Isomag console, courtesy of... Kathy, thank you for the $5. Very much appreciated. Let's see. Less spam on YouTube. Yeah, the Twitch side of things does have a bit more ads. Alan Kane, how's it going? Picard, Mirror Image, Pleb, John. I know it's always the issue. You're just always it's always one short. Squirrel noises. Lazy boy. Yeah, only 3, so whoever wins has to go to the exchange to make up the difference. Yeah, exactly. I'm giving away 3 and I'm selling the 4th. That's the way, right? Linus, how's it going? Bort to the Muppet shows. Yeah. Trying to get AP Isomag too. Yeah. So as soon as you get like a phaser, disruptor, or another damage type modifier, probably just sell that and use the funds from that to just buy the modifier you want. Yeah, Dan, I did see that. I've heard about that. Like I've said before, I am going to have nothing to do with Augmented moving forward. I have blocked and banned him from most of the things that I manage. Just someone that I don't want to have to interact with moving forward. Jay, how's it going? Alan, thank you for the $20. Very much appreciated. Waldo. Voyager, I see lots of messages from you, Voyager. Terrible. Voyager, that's entirely there to mess with people. I have something up in the Discord if you want to go through and read it. Like I do have like a write-up because I had a lot of people asking me about it. But I'll pin it in the general chat. But I don't want to repeat it a ton here. It's old drama, just some fun things. Lord Bane, how's it going? Fun drama-free day. Let me find it. Wow, there's been a lot of things in chat. How far up is this? Okay, okay, here it is. Yeah, it's just pinned in general chat. That's why I don't want to have anything to do with them, so that is there if people want to understand the drama, but that's not something I want to get into on the stream today. Want my free ship upgrades? Yeah. Again, Kathy and Alan, thank you very much. Dennis. Mail? Giveaway? Oh, Voyager. 4 things to give away. A shield power. So we're gonna have another giveaway. So let's start off with the first of the shorter Isomag giveaways here. And this is gonna be for those of you that are really on the ball paying attention right now. The first one we're gonna give away here is going to be the Strain X one, because I know everyone's just a big fan of Drain. So I'm going to put this up in the Discord as a very, very short duration giveaway. Let me go through and do that. So it's going to be in the same giveaways channel, and this is going to be up for a minute. 1 winner, and this is PC only. Mark to Isomag. Okay, that is up in the giveaways channel on my Discord. It is only there for a minute. This is going to be for the first console, and what we're going to do here is I'm going to get the random number generator up. And what I'm going to do is going to do a range of 1 to 10. And actually, we'll do 0 to 10 to see how many rerolls you get on this console. So for the first one here, the first one gets up to 8 rerolls. Let's see who the winner is here in 10 seconds. Chateau, how's it going? That legendary inquiry, yeah, I've had a bit of fun with it. I have been giving the board askew a bit more attention though, because that is the more unique ship between the two. Like the inquiry's good, but the board askew is something quite new. Darth, you won the first one. Okay, Darth, you're getting up to eight rerolls on this console. Is there a specific modifier that you are preferring? There's going to be more. There's going to be another 6 of these, so. So with each of the giveaways that I'm doing here, the way that we're doing this is I'll put them up in my giveaways channel here for a minute. And the way that you enter is by hitting this blue party icon below the post. You want Disruptor Darth. So if I roll any other energy type modifier, do you want me to stop there, or you want me to just keep going for the full 8? Roll 1. That's a no-go. You want Disruptor. Roll 2. Photon. That's definitely a no. Phaser Resistance. That's 3. Disruptor Resistance. That's 4. 5. 6. Not getting very lucky today. 7. 7's a plasma. Do you want me to keep it as plasma, or do you want me to re-roll it one more time? What do you want, Darth? Make him roll all 8 just to burn his resources? Terrible, David. No, as in you'll take the plasma, or no, as in you want me to roll it one more time? Yeah, you could probably sell the plasma for a disruptor. You'll take the plasma? Darth, I've got you in game here, right? Darth Dragonborn, there we go. There be the plasma. That's the first one. There you go, Darth. That's the first one done. And we're gonna do the same thing here, but I'm gonna put the timer up here, so we'll do it in like 15 minutes. So 15 minutes on PC only. 1x Mark II Isomag. Actually, we'll make this 10 minutes because that way it'll be done when I finish my daily. You don't send messages in the channel. You just click the button. So to enter this giveaway, you literally just hit this blue button on the bottom of this post. You don't have to, you don't type in the channel. You just go into the Casual Sab Discord, go to the giveaways channel, and hit the blue button at the bottom of the giveaways that you want to enter in. yeah, nothing should happen. If you click it again, it'll tell you that you've already entered. Like I clicked this AP one before as an example, so I can click it again to leave, and that's how you can also check to make sure that you've entered. 10 rolls and you got Disruptor. Is the new legendary bundle worth it? I can't say much about the traits because the issue with the traits is that there's potential that the Avenger might get hit. Do I have ship review videos? A few. There will. Yeah. Okay. So the next one that I do here is going to be for the Tri-Cobalt console. And what I'm going to do in the meantime is I'm going to get my daily done. Now, I'm in the perfect ship for doing these dailies, the Nadarian, and I'm going to go into Resistance to Starbase 1 and interact with y'all while the Nadarian does its thing. Voyager, I appreciate it. Flagship computer going to get hit? No. The flagship computer is a good console, but it is also a console that not everyone needs to have slotted. The thing with the flagship console is, or the was it the flagship computer or tactical computer or whatever, that does have a lockout for the team. So there's not much benefit to having multiple people in a run that have that console on because they just lock each other out.
The Borg are using
Do I know that you have a YouTube channel? I did not know that. Peak gameplay? Yes, it is. It really is peak gameplay. The Nadarian is perfect for this type of content. Game Freaks, if you're listening, it's not just the casual Sab one, it's bans on a couple. Yeah, that's another thing, is Jonathan was clearly, like, not aware that the bundle was already live.
We're prepping for evac of non-essential personnel and civilians.
This should cover some of the areas. There we go. Peak content. Peak stow gameplay. And the fun thing is, too, if I open a parser here, like the DPS that this thing does, when we look at this afterwards, you're going to see that it's actually... I didn't start the combat log. But you'll see that it outperforms, like, the rest of the team combined. It's pretty ridiculous. Martin, how's it going, man? So I am already a little bit behind on chat, so let me bring this over here. Axel, not much, just it's been an interesting day. Someone hit my sister's work vehicle this morning. She wasn't in it. She woke up to a call from her boss letting her know that someone had hit it, but yeah, other than that, it's it's been pretty quiet today. Yeah, both the ships are interesting. Peak gameplay, I mean, yeah, it does really well in this content. Anyone else concerned about John's well, I don't think Jonathan has a Twitter, but his comment about the ground weapons rework, I mean, that was concerning. Cryptic's version control with content has never been good. To be clear, their version control, knowing what or what not, what hasn't went live yet, that's never been good. In fact, now that the inquiry or the Avengers out, the reason we knew that there was a legendary inquiry incoming is because the model for it leaked almost 2 months ago. So it was known, like, within private circles, it was known that this ship, the Legendary Avenger, the Inquiry, was going to be coming out, and that's part of why I'm like, why doesn't Cryptic market this stuff earlier? You know, why are they literally releasing the announcement blog for the bundle within 30 minutes of the bundle going live? Like, why are they not teasing this stuff weeks out in advance? I don't understand it. Really don't like. I mean, you can still do 7 isomags on it, which works perfectly fine. At least it's not the compiler dread. They can be annoying. Ooh, don't say that to Distant Night. Best CSV, Vodwa, or Delkina? I like the Delkina for CSV right now. I like having the experimental weapon. Yeah, that would be nice to have the Aquarius console unrestricted also. And I know there was a comment on Reddit with the older T5 consoles. They're not really that good, but one of the things that they could do is they could combine all of the T5 ship consoles for a ship into one single console, and that would make them a bit more interesting to put on a build. Voyager, I can't do that. Yeah, Martin. I know you're going to be having fun with this new bundle too. What if you could stack the jelly mode with the sentry mode? Be interesting. How do you get the jellyfish? It was the summer ship last year, wasn't it? So you're gonna have to wait until they put it in the mud store if you missed it. Yeah, go to my Discord, the casual sab one, and go to the the giveaways channel, and you'll have a couple different giveaways that you can enter into. Terrible, David. What's my least favorite story mission in the entire game? Honestly, I have a hard time saying that because I don't really play the story content anymore. Um, I know that sounds crazy to some of you, but I don't play the game for the story content. I haven't played the new story mission yet. Um, so what's my least favorite mission? I guess if I had to say one, it would have been the recent Terran arc where I did play through it all on stream on Elite just because I hate myself. Um, the missions where I had to play as the Inquisitor were quite painful. How is the Draenor? I'm thinking of getting it tomorrow with the next module. The Draenor science ship is pretty good. It's like number 2 for like best science ships for EPG stuff. Rate the 2 inquiries on 1 to 10. I mean, both of them are like a 10. Like both of them are good. Both of them are equally good in their own ways. How bad was the hit on the car? Well, they hit her tow truck and bent one of the metal pieces on the back forward quite a bit. Looks like they were on their phone and completely missed that her truck was just parked on the side of the road. Yeah, Cryptic has never been good at communication. Wow, I am really far behind. Yeah. Um, yeah, well, God of Rage, it's because the uh the idea of making all of the legendary ship consoles be unrestricted is a newer thing. So that wasn't a thing when the 10th bundle was released. Spencer streaming while doing AFK gold farming, peak efficiency. I mean, I'm doing more DPS than literally the rest of the team combined, and I'm not even tabbed into the game. I don't know what to say there. I'm doing my part. Okay? That's what matters. Um nice, Martin. Nice, Michael. Yeah, the Still Better folks are quite quick at getting things updated like that. Any idea when the Halloween event or hopefully Gamma Recruit will be happening? The Halloween event probably in the next week or two. You'll see the full announcement for that. The Gamma Recruit, I don't know if that'll be happening in October or November. Yeah, Lucky 7 was a good mission. Am I close enough to the cube? Oh, I'm not. What happened? I got moved away. What the? The hell was that? What just happened?
Ah!
What?
That ought to hold them off for now.
Okay.
I think we showed them that resistance is...
That was interesting. See something new every day. Temporal Ambassador is annoying, yeah. Yeah, that's part of the reason, Michael. It's just not my thing. If I want to play something for story content, I will go play like a single player game with a dedicated story. Yeah, Fender Bender. Well, they hit her car or the tow truck quite hard. Like I wonder. Let me see if I can get a picture of it. Facebook. Hold on. I don't have her on Facebook, so I can't see. But it was quite a bit of damage to the back of the tow truck, and a lot more damage to the car that hit it. How far behind am I? Holy cow! I think we're on the exchange right now, 1.2 bill. Any idea if that price will go down further? Probably not. Is there a cooldown to get the new technician DOFs from Bertrand? I got another DOF the second time, but since then nothing. It's been so long since I even looked at Bertrand, I honestly can't tell you. Cooper one? Okay, Cooper. Get to that here in just a moment. Yeah, I got blasted there. Okay. I probably missed something, but let's get on to the next giveaway here. So, Cooper, what type of Isomag do you want? You know, is there a specific damage type you want me to roll for? You know, like, is there... When do you want me to stop within, you know, if I get something before the end of the roll count? Oh, and we need to figure out how many rolls I'm giving this one, too. So, the same as before, 0 through 10. How many rerolls is it getting? I'll reroll that. You know what, let's not have the 0 in there. It's got to have at least one reroll. 6 rerolls, okay. Sent picks. You want me to try and get a phaser one? You want me to... Well, I'll ask you if I get a different modifier. I might have to move these over to a different character, actually. Hold on. And Cooper, can you drop your @ handle in chat? Okay, let me find a character with salvage. Congrats, you 1-0 rolls. Yeah, that was sort of a troll thing to have in there, so. Cooper 40-45, okay. Does this character have salvage? It does. Okay, a little bit. Not much, but more than the other. Okay. So 6 rerolls, and I believe this was on the Tri-Cobalt one here. Yep, Tri-Cobalt's next. Let's see how lucky you are. Reroll 1. Kinetic and physical. Nope. Number 2. Or resistance. 3. Shield power. It's going to be one of those days, isn't it? 4. Puller on AP. 5. Plasma torp. And 6 is pull AP. I'm sorry, Cooper. What's the best missions for salvage? You can do things like rescue and search, ninth rule. You know, the maps where there's lots of waves, you can go through and do those. I'm sorry, Cooper. Darth, thank you for the 3 T6X upgrades there. It's going to be a few upgrades going on here. Or a few giveaways, I mean. There we go. And let's do the next giveaway. I'm gonna go through now and delete, just clear out these shorter giveaways here now that we've got those already mailed out. So let me just clear those out so people can see the ones that are running for the entire stream. Just an excuse for him to gamble. You're right. This one's gonna go for another 10 minutes. And what we're going to do in the meantime here is I'm going to swap back over to casual, and we're going to do an Into the Hive ground elite. So that is a TFO that has a chance to drop the Isomag components. So this is start again for the next 10 minutes. It's for a single Mark II Isomag, and then we'll see how many rerolls you get. So just hit this blue button here and you'll have a chance to win. Just buy low mark away teams, yeah, or low mark gear. Just an excuse for him to gamble. It always is. Gotta gamble. Oh yeah, that's true, Voyager. Why move to a mailbox when you can access it from anywhere? It's just a force of habit. I honestly, that's all I can say there. It's just a force of habit. So I'm gonna join public queue for Into the Hive Elite ground, and it immediately popped. Okay, that just immediately went. Yeah, I've heard. Thoughts on the border ski trait having no lockout? Jonathan said right on the stream that if you use it with cloak, it should have no lockout. Like he said that gets around it having a lockout. So I have heard some people say that it just doesn't have a lockout in general. See if I can pull it up here. Is it Thirst for Battle? Yeah, so it's only supposed to have 50% uptime, but Jonathan did say right on the stream that if you use it with cloaking, you can get around that. And realistically, I don't think it should have a lockout at all. That's something I'll say in the review is that just should not. There should be no lockout on that. Do I think the inquiry trait is better than the Bordosh? Yeah, I think right now, definitely. I think the inquiry trait's pretty solid. How do I make $1 billion EC in an hour? Yeah, sell a ship. Sell a bunch of keys. Really the answer. Is it Lorca or Daniels that congratulates you on leveling up as a disco fed? I honestly do not know. Gold seller muscle memory? That's exactly it. How did you know?
Sweep this room quickly and you'll catch the Borg off guard. Seize the advantage! The Borg are reacting. They are awakening reinforcements.
Rob, how's it going, man? Okay, which one are we missing?
Force field between a central plexus and collective core is down. Gather there for a mission.
I do really like how the map looks with the remaster.
We are detecting an...
I just do not like the space remaster. I don't think that they should have gotten rid of the tac cubes, and I really don't think the space side of the change was properly executed. Which TFO can you solo for the Isomag parts? I mean, this one. Sid, I know, has some videos up showing this map being soloed. Terrible, Rob. You see how Megla trolled me last night, Rob? Did you see that parse? Battle for his sphere.
Borg are reacting to the virus upload. Reinforcements inbound.
Protostar. The issue I have with the Protostar is that it feels like the only perk to it is the fact that it moves really well in sector space. And the issue with that is you can just freely transwarp around. It's basically a ship for Tour the Galaxy. And the issue is that Tour the Galaxy just, I don't know, it's not something I've ever enjoyed doing personally. Isomag Beamboat. I mean, you can build it to be perfectly viable. It just doesn't really seem like that special of a ship to me.
The Borg are in chaos.
I'm curious to see how that Dauntless ends up being. That Kale was hinting, like I said in the news video last night, that's very likely to be a promo ship. That's what I have been hearing. So I don't know how people are going to receive that ship, given how it looks visually. It definitely... I don't think it's going to move as well as the Connie 3 did. That's for sure.
I am Borg. Resistance is futile.
Yeah, there's definitely been a slowdown in promos this year. It just feels like development's a little bit slower in general this year. I mean, they're still putting content out. The game's not in maintenance mode, but damn, does it feel like things are a bit slow sometimes. And it really annoys me. Like a lot of that could be resolved. Like that they're putting all this work into these new TFOs, and then they only give us the normal versions of them. It just does not make any sense to me. Oh, I walked on a rip. I did not realize the thing I was walking on was lit on fire. Wait, was it a... Oh, damn it. I can't see. I'm blind. How do I do that twice? There's too many visual effects. I can't tell what's going on.
You cannot defeat me. You
Scrub play. I know. It is definitely a skill issue. Is your Nadarian DPS build video already in the works? So fun fact, McStud and Nick have been pushing me to work on a Nadarian. We were in Discord briefly the other night, and I know Nick and Stud have been messing around a bit more with it. But I did set one up. It's not perfect yet, and what would really help it is some of those Isomags, but in a like a plus electrical variant. So Jonathan did thankfully see that comment on the 10 forward. I don't know if it'll actually happen, but I would love to have some electrical radiation and it's more modifiers on these Isomags to let us work on some more niche builds. What experimental am I using on the Delkina? It is the Plasma Bombardier off the Gorn Hunter. That is probably, well, from everything I've done so far, it looks like that is the best experimental weapon currently in the game. Yeah, more mods means that it's even harder to get a phaser one, which means that the price of those goes up even further, which I'm a big fan of. More mods to reroll? I know. How terrible. Yeah, I think that they should have done some plus max aux power science consoles. I see that. Terrible, chaps. Now, I'm still going to do a Bort review. That's still the plan. When it comes to content, and I've had some like comments on some recent videos because I covered things that other content creators talked about. We all have a different spin on things. So if I do a video going over a ship or a certain topic that someone else has already covered, I'm going to probably have a different viewpoint, different approach to things than that individual. So, that at the end of the day, for people looking at buying that thing or whatever, that topic is about, that's additional opinions to help them decide whether or not it's something that they want to approach. How do you get the Delkina? You can get it off the exchange, the Infinity Lockbox, and it is also in a Muds bundle. So you can get it on account-wide unlock through one of the Muds bundles. I can't remember the name of it, though. Best quad cannons, basically, they, for quad cannons, just pick one that you like the visual of. They're not that special. Okay, is the next drawing over in Discord? David, you've won the next one. Which modifier do you want, David? And how many rerolls are you going to get? It rolled 6 again. I'll hit the button again just so you guys can see, like, it is, it's different. Oh, and it rolled to a 9. Okay. You're gonna watch me burn resources. This is what you wanted anyways, right? David, can you type your @ handle in that the thread on the Discord, and I'll mail it to you here when I'm done. Okay, so this is going to be the transphasic isomag here. We're going to re-roll this to try to get it to a phaser. David gets up to 9 rerolls here. So I need to grab some dilithium from the exchange. Flying, yeah, I'll hop over right after I finish these, and I'll get you an invite. And thank you for the AP isomag there, very much appreciated. Okay, let's go through. Here's roll number 1. Plasma. Back to transphasic. That's 2. Fronton 3. Mines 4. Kinetic and physical 5. Drain X 6. Phaser resistance 7. Drain X. Well, you got inch power. I know you meme about engineers, so now you've got an engine power isomag heading your way. How do you feel, David? You've got an OP inch power isomag here. NG tank is OP. It wasn't actually plasma, it was plasma resistance. Like, it kept rolling resistance ones for him. You feel numb? Oh no. Yeah, it was the resistance. Okay, let me get an invite out here for slang. Resist. Gotta wait for the game now. I guess you guys can't even see the numbers. It's stuck at 4130 is what it says right now. It's slowly loading. Gives me time to hit things over a no game. Okay. Lang, you wanted an invite. Oh, were you on? Oh, you're on KDF. Okay. And TBC's a really nice KDF fleet. Fully maxed out. But I hear the fleet leader is a bit of a dick. I heard he goes around AFKing resistance to Starbase 1 in an Endarian. What a terrible person. There you go. Invite is out. And I've lost my window with the live chat. There we go. Terrible distant night. Absolutely terrible. Cryptic should add a special rerollable modifier where if you're unlucky and get it, the isomag is deleted from your inventory. What the hell type of idea is that? That is That is a troll idea. Billy, how's it going? Everwind. How's the weather in Iowa? I honestly I haven't been outside today. Currently it's 87. Yeah, we've had a bit of a heat wave again. Where it would have gone for that idea. Yeah, difficulty. We know this thing takes a lot of resources and attempts to go through and actually get. So we want to make it a bit more difficult by making it so that if you are very unlucky and roll this modifier, it just deletes it from your inventory. Yeah, that's just wonderful. Rear reroll token? No, if they ever do that, they'll charge a lot more for it. Hope I have AC? Yes, yes. Though this room does get pretty warm. The computer is pumping out a lot of heat. I mean, the processor right now is not too warm, about 77 on the peak. What about the GPU? Oh, my graphics card's only at 33 degrees right now, so it's not too bad. And the temps of the coolant in my computer is 32, so yeah, I mean, temps aren't too bad in here so far. Stowe doesn't usually use a lot of resources on the graphics card, so it doesn't make it drain a lot of power. Delete the whole account? Wow. Idea for a mod. If you get that mod, your Isomag actually malfunctions and gives you a negative bonus. What the hell are these ideas you guys are coming up with? I don't even... What? I don't even know what to say there. Okay, let's do another giveaway here. So this one's going to be a rapid fire one, and that it is going to be a very short one until it's drawn. Miss, delete, /g create. Let this go for 2 minutes. Cozy for fall. Dude, I need to get some like WD-40 bad for this share. New York was just underwater. If I had bad money, you could pipe the heat. Well, I think Linus even said on one of the recent WAN shows that he would have been probably better off if he had just had a radiator outside, right outside, rather than going for the pool, because temperature could get lower with the radiator. I don't know. They talked about it a little bit, but I think getting like a Mora radiator, putting it outside during the winter would be really nice, especially put in some coolant like that's not going to freeze. Heard Linus is nasty to fans, terrible. Exotic, how's it going? Okay, 30 seconds. If you want in on this giveaway, hit the blue button in the giveaways channel on my Discord. This is for a single Mark II Isomag. I'm going to have to find a character that has salvage so that I can re-engineer it. 20 seconds left. Get a car radiator. I mean, that's certainly an option too. Alpha Cool has one that's like three 360 radiators glued together. And it's like 120 bucks. I think I saw it was on sale somewhere. Like, I think they just say it's like a 1080 radiator. Synergy, please let me know what modifier you would like on your Isomag so that I know what I'm aiming for. Yeah, some of the casual Sab one, just I know two different Discords is, well, three actually, for, because I also have the DPS one and then also the Breakfast Club one, but yeah. I know I need to just have them all in one place. It'd be a lot easier. You're unlucky. You get 2 rerolls. What modifier do you want? I'm actually... Let me... Please drop in here. Go for phaser or any beam. Okay. I think I have enough salvage for 2 rerolls here. Yes, I do. Okay. This is starting off as a plasma resistance one. You want phaser, and you get 2 rerolls. I'm sorry, the RNG did not go your way. EPG on the first one. Reze on the second. I am sorry that did not go your way. But at the same time, I was getting, a bit worried with all these like 8 or 9 rerolls on the other ones. I was starting to run out of salvage. So yeah, Synergy, just put your @ handle in this this thread here, and I'll get that mailed over to you. Terrible this tonight. Good thing Spencer isn't gambling. The RNG is bad today. I think there's a Gorn C-Store ship, isn't there? No solicitors. I like that handle. If only people would actually respect the signs, though. Yep, this is the Reze one. I'm sorry you did not get a phaser mod. It's just how the RNG rolls. So Gorn ships, let me take a look here. Pretty sure, like, isn't there... Is it like a T5 or something? I could have sworn there was. Oh. Varanus? The Gorn multi-mission science vessels. Okay, okay. So there is some Gorn ships. They're just not necessarily good. Yeah, here we go. So the Klingon versions of the Vesta class are Gorn. And the Varanus, which is... Let me just type that in here. Yeah, so you'd want to go with one of the multi-mission science vessels if you wanted a C-Store Gorn ship, but I mean, they're okay. With the new Bort being versatile, I'll probably in the review I'll mention some. I'll do like that build theorycraft stuff where I just show the bridge officer setups for each. The thing with ships is like doing dedicated build videos for every ship, or like just the different types of builds you can put on it. Is that the thing that really matters when it comes to building a ship is for the most part just the bridge officer layout. Like the actual gear you're putting on the ship is going to be just a copy paste of what you were using on a different ship. You just move the gear over, and what changes is the bridge officer setup. So, yeah, I'll probably mention a couple different builds for the border skew, but most of my testing was done with a CSV setup. Another thing is maybe at some point we'll get the bigger Gorn ship from Strange New Worlds, given that those seem to be, some of the bigger enemies in that show right now. Maybe that is something we'll see moving forward. But for now, there is the Gorn Hunter Pilot Raider, but that is really expensive. Terrible Distant Night. Yeah, I want to get back into build videos. The Delkina is going to be the first, and I want to at least commit to a build a month. FSR3 in Stowe. Mercstar, if you have a 7000 series AMD GPU, I think if you get the preview driver from AMD, every DX11 and 12 title should have a way to hook up and use FSR3. But you have to have a 7000 series. So I haven't downloaded the preview driver yet, but I don't know. They were pronouncing Bordescu a couple different ways. Inspired by. Well, you see, it's time for a 7800. Surprised they have not made the Shrike yet. That'll probably. Honestly, I expected that to be a promo ship, but maybe that'll be a lockbox ship. Around the anniversary event. Mike, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if we see another, maybe like that Shangri-La or whatever. Maybe we see that released around the beginning of December, like how they released the Excelsior 2 last year. Just a straight to Infinity ship right at the start of the winter event. Like that is something I could very much see them doing. Lobby, the Lobby side of things is dead. They're not adding any more Lobby ships in. But yeah, I see the Shangri-La being a lockbox ship probably near the end of the year. And the Shrike, honestly, I could see as just being its own lockbox at the start of the anniversary event. 4K looks so good. Can my connection handle 4K for streaming? Yeah, I can. I can stream in 4K. I can do up to 50 megs uploads here, but I have it capped down at 1080p with 10 meg because I want to use the fast preset on YouTube so that I can respond to things faster. Will birth build when? Never. What distinguishes promo ships from C-Store? It's usually that they're meant to have better stats. There's something special about them that makes them better than your traditional C-Store ships. Terrible. Okay, let's start up the next Isomag giveaway here. Okay, that's the next one posted in the Casual Sab Discord in the giveaways channel. The other thing with YouTube is that they're starting to lock down higher bitrate, like higher bitrate quality videos behind having YouTube Premium. So optimizing for 1080p is a bit more ideal long term. 4K is good. I can do videos in 4K, but that takes longer to render and it does take longer for YouTube to process. And then there's the issue that most likely moving forward, YouTube is going to eventually lock 4K behind having YouTube Premium. So the promo ships, if you're on PC, definitely, take advantage of Tribble, copy that box over a ton of times to see, how the ships actually feel. Like realistically, some of the more recent C-Store ships are not that far off promo ships. Like the anniversary bundles have been really good. A lot of the legendaries in the past year have also been comparable to promo ships. Um, I mean, there's some nice things with some of the promo ships that you still can't get through other places, like traits or consoles. But I mean, they're a bit better stats wise usually, but that's not guaranteed. Like there are some not good promos out there. Okay, let's do a Crystalline Catastrophe Advanced Public Queue. This is a 10-player TFO, and I know many of you very much enjoy it. Yeah, farming is the best way, but it takes a while. Sheridan the Deflector, the 3-piece Mycelial Lightning is actually really good in lower difficulty content. If you have like an AoE heavy build, especially, like you just one-shot things. Like if I put a CSV build on and I put Mycelial Lightning, like it just goes around just obliterating things. Dare you to not put your back towards the Crystalline? Terrible. I did. I have damage, yes. I was asked why I haven't set this ship up as a torp boat yet, and honestly, I'm just sort of tired of the torp stuff. Just to be completely transparent. So yeah, I was told I can't turn my back towards the entity, so I'll just reverse. How's that disconnect? Was that what you expected? Me to just reverse? Go. Nice bit of marks from that, as always. Thank you, everyone, for joining that. What modifier do you want, JCS, and what's your at handle again? I am terrible at remembering at handles right now. Is there a modifier that you prefer? Any dude that isn't Tetrion? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I have a build that I did a couple months ago when I was testing out the Hanger Pet consoles. It was a bit of just a bit all over the place though because it was a stream. Um, but I don't remember if I posted that to the Discord. But point is, I will be revisiting carriers here at some point by the end of the year, because I do have a full set of those hanger pet consoles, and I do want to get a review of the pet consoles out there, an explanation of how to build around them. Okay, I'm gonna find a character that has salvage. Actually, casual Sab would have some salvage because I just got some gear there. We got to figure out how many rerolls do you get. So somewhere between 1 and 10. You got 3. Oh, okay. That's not the best for you, but I mean, after all those rerolls I did before, I'll take it. Still waiting on your Isomags? Them are some expensive consoles, Rob. Waiting for it to load. I realize I'm in the way, so you guys can't really see it. All the rerolls? No, I don't want to reroll. I go to ground. Okay. What type of console am I rerolling here? Hold on. Mines, okay. 3 rerolls for a mines console. Let's hope you get a nice modifier. Hinge power, not what you want. Not enough resources. I gotta grab the dilithium. Hold on. Second reroll. Drain X. Third one. Third one, come on. Plasma resistance. Does weapon power modifier on Isomags have any worth to a build? Not over a damage mod. You're already getting weapon power with the Isomag. So, like, having the extra weapon power, like, cool, but you're gonna get much more from having the damage mod. Like, that's just plus weapon power. That's not plus max weapon power. Okay. John, I'm sorry that the RNG did not go your way. And I'm sorry for you, but I'm happy I'm not burning through all this salvage. I'm out. Okay, let me get your ad handle. There you go. No, the RNG has not favored anyone at all today. Let's see. Did I get a Isomag fragment from that Hive earlier? I did. Nice. And this one up here, so there's another AP one. And a shield power from Voyager there. $40 Isomag TFOs, 0 pieces. Wow. I bought the other day after I released my video, I looked at the Isomag fragment market and I saw that they were 12 million per. And then I looked at the R&D packs and I saw that they were like 3 to 4 million per. So I bought out basically the entire exchange of them. I opened the like 20 that I bought and I got 13 fragments. And then they never sold, so I ended up using them to craft more consoles. Wow. Yeah, that is 400k dill to convert your entire set of consoles. That's terrible. Spencer saving his RNG for gambling. I did actually gamble yesterday, or the day before. I bought I had 5 phaser Isomag sell, and I bought some promo packs, and I did get a ship. I also bought a Vengeance for casual, so that I can use that for a build in the future. Server lag? Never, never. There is no such thing as server lag. Oh, you opened his inventory? You're funny, you're funny. Wrong Discord. Let me clear these ones out again. Wizard Girly, congrats. At least the friendship level, buddy. Terrible. Do I think we'll get the new Morg Beers or the Mirror Borg suits for our captains or the new Borg cosmetics in general? Probably with the anniversary event. I foresee that they'll probably have some of the Mirror Borg visuals as part of the anniversary bundle, if they do what they did with the prior Terran bundles. Okay. So the next console here is from Voyager. The first few, like I said at the beginning of the stream, were from Dark Ghost. So we're going to do another console here from Voyager. We'll let this one go for 10 minutes again. And I'll do the same thing where we'll draw, you know, how many rerolls it gets when we draw the winner here. So 10 minutes, and again, to enter that, go to the giveaways channel in the Casual Sub Discord, linked in the description down below. There is also some other giveaways running for the next 40 to 50 minutes here for some AP Isomags and a Beam one. So make sure to enter for any of them that you're interested in. When is the anniversary bundle supposed to come out? That would be at the end of January. Okay. I'm going to do another Hive Ground Elite, because this is just one of the best queues for farming the Isomag components. So let's head on in here into the Hive Elite public queue. See if we can get a couple instances of that rolling. There's the pop. It is too soon to know for sure. But I think the past couple of anniversary bundles have been pretty solid, and I would expect that trend to continue for the 14th. But we are still, you know, at least 3-4 months away from having any information about that. So that is still a ways out. All of the advanced consoles are expensive to re-engineer because there is so many modifiers that you can potentially get on them. Could I make a guide for a solo HGE? I honestly, I've never done a solo Hive Ground Elite, but I know Sid, Maintain, if he's around, they have done some, and I think they may actually have a video on it already. They're a much better ground player than I am.
You have penetrated to the heart of Unimatrix 01.
I am just a mere casual player. I'm like, why am I not moving forward and I'm spamming W and C instead of W and X? Oh yeah, you're right. It's the start of the anniversary event is the end of January, and then the bundle's always middle of February. Yeah, you're right. So yeah, it's several months out. Yeah. We'll start to have info pop up about it at the end of January, but that'll be it.
Sweep this room quickly and you'll catch the Borg off guard. Seize the advantage! The Borg are reacting. They are awakening reinforcements.
See, I'm such a casual ground player. I don't use like muds or any of the batteries. I'm just that's too complicated for me.
Force field between a central plexus and collective core is down. Gather there for a mission update. We are detecting an energy buildup in the area around the collective.
Stargate, how's it going, man? Top elite behavior, you know it. I'm here to show that peak casual gameplay, you know?
Borg are reacting to the virus upload. Reinforcements inbound.
Yeah, I can't do a spam barn ground. That would be just too elitist, you know. Gotta keep it to this casual gameplay where I just manually click everything. This is like the worst phase of this map, though. Just because of how long it takes. Yeah, ground content is a lot easier to get into than space. So when you're ever like grinding any TFOs, you're trying to grind resources, marks, anything like that, the ground stuff is always easier to do. I don't think the combat expos in O game are really worth it anymore. Because there's also a cap on the debris field size, so I stopped doing that. I used to do the combat expos, but not anymore. It's not worth the time. Yeah, they put a hard cap on the debris field, so it's 20 mil metal, 20 mil crystal max. It just is not worth your time to go through and chase that. Nah, it's talking about O game. Oh, I'm dead. I got off it in time. Good. Back to Cyberpunk. How's the expansion going? I honestly I haven't even played through the original storyline, so I haven't picked up the expansion yet. Yeah, visually it looks really cool.
You cannot defeat me. You cannot defeat the Borg.
Yeah, it looks really good. Like that game looks truly like next generation.
The enemy is in a state of disarray.
Good job, everyone. Let's see. Did you guys get Isomag parts from that? Let me see if I got one. I did. Isomag plasma piece. Nick, how's it going? Let me see here. 33 messages in no game. That's always a good sign. Let me catch up on chat here while I hit things in O game real quick. Yeah, Cyberpunk really pushes the game far, or your computer far. I might mess around with it now that there's the preview drivers for AMD for frame gen. Like that might be something interesting to play around with. I don't know. It's just hard to go in and get into other games with the way my schedule is right now. RDM, you won? Okay, give me just a second to finish hitting this, and I will get the drawing back up here. Yeah, both of the engineering advanced consoles honestly perform pretty well. Yeah, Discord. RDM, okay, I see that you won. I don't remember if I have your @ handle, so just drop your handle here. Is there a specific modifier that you want me to go for? And let's see, how many rerolls do you get here? 5. You get 5 rerolls, so let me know what modifier it is that you want. You don't care? Well, the first one was plasma. Plasma resistance. Second one, mines. Third one, torpedo. Remember, torpedoes and mines do not benefit from weapon power. Kinetic and physical. And transphasic. I'm sorry, you did not win out there. The RNG has not been with anyone today. Really has it. Yep. Yeah, the RNG's been a bit rough. Nice, Chips. Yeah, the real time like path tracing that they're doing now with Cyberpunk looks legitimately like really good. I tried it on my 3090, back when I was using that, and that was like it did not run well, but it looked really good. The science consoles, I don't really think the science consoles fit in very well with the meta right now. Um, the drain stuff really is not that valuable. The other ones, the exotic boosting ones, you just can't fit those on most of the high end exotic builds. They're running uni consoles in like every slot that they have. Yeah, unfortunately, the 7900 XTX does not perform as well in ray tracing, I believe, as or it's about on par with what the 3090 did, but hopefully the frame gen there for it will help it quite a bit. But I don't have high expectations. That's not been one of AMD's strong points. Okay, so let's see here. I need to destroy some Terran ships. The way that I'm going to do that is I am just going to go into a TFO here really quick, solo, and just get the 10 kills. Martin, thanks for stopping by. Have a good time. There's a preview driver of it, Cheops. If you have a 7000 series card, you can supposedly enable the FSR3 stuff on like any DX11 or 12 game. If you don't have a 7000 series, there's two games that you can try it out on apparently. They're ones that I haven't really heard of before, but you can look that up and see more info about that. Modot, I like both the legendary ships. I think they're both good. I've been using the board askew a bit more just because it's a bit more new than the new Inquiry is. The new Legendary Avengers basically just the old Inquiry, so it's not really anything new. But the Bort, I've been enjoying flying it. It's nice to have good Klingon ships. 1650 mobile. I've got, where is it? I gotta find where it is here. Hold on. I still have this Arc A380. I'll put it back in my NAS here eventually, but that's been, it was a good performer. It honestly surprised me how well that held up.
This isn't over yet. I'm picking up more ships through the rifts. Close them if you can. Activate the holo project.
Yeah, you need like a laptop that has like a Thunderbolt. Yeah, isn't it like a Thunderbolt port that you'd need to do the external GPU in most cases, or like an Oculink? I think was what some of the newer handhelds were messing around with. Content ideas. Yeah, I've thought about going over like what bridge officer abilities are good or bad, but there's so many projects I still need to get caught up on. I don't think I'm gonna get around to that anytime soon. It's something I would like to do, but yeah. This is the new board askew. It's a solid ship. I've got 7 isomags on mine with the disruptor setup. Um, got the flagship consoles on it, 2 of them at least, the TAC computer and the adaptive immersive systems. For the stations here, it's Command Intel, so it's pretty good. Any guesses of what this Halloween event candle is all about? I don't know. Tyler, I would say for something like that, a bug report on the forums, and then taking a link to that bug report and maybe like tweeting it at Thomas might get some attention to it with some pictures showing the issue. Um, but I don't know if that's something they're even aware of right now. USB 4 Oculink, yeah. Yeah, the new board askew has some issues, but I think overall it's a pretty solid ship. I've really enjoyed using it. When does the triple test map get fixed? I don't know. I tried to ask on 10 forward and got no response. And I did send Crying a message asking about it, but I did not hear any response back yet there. Terrible Voyager, I see ya. I need some shield healing, so let's do a Hive Space Elite public queue. I need to get some shield healing done, and I know you guys like to shoot at things, right? So, Hive Onslaught Elite public queue. Feel free to join if you want. And that was a very fast pop. Okay. Eric, how's it going? Lucky Lantern. Oh no. Oh. While we wait for things to load, I did have this arrive. Okay. There's a bit of delay on stream, so I wasn't sure I was holding it right. Where's my light at? I'll look at it after the Hive here, but I got the Dailies model from Stargate, from Master Replicas. It took a little bit to get here. Their orders usually do, but it did arrive, and I mean it looks nice. It's a bit smaller than I would have liked, but not all of the ship models from Eagle Moss were massive XL size. It always feels like that, Stuka. I would have to take a look at the Vengeance again here, so tell you what, after this Hive, I'll go take a look at the Vengeance and just take a look at its bridge officer setup again.
You will find clarity. You will have strength of purpose. You will be
not being able to see my HP right now because I set this damn Dailies right in front of my monitor is a bit concerning. Okay, I gotta get out of here. I'm dead. And dots are gonna screw me up. I hate this double pop-up. This, like, that is something I don't think they will ever fix.
Your efforts are futile. Destroy this vessel, and I will claim
Watch for feedback. Feedback.
join us. Become one.
Oh, there's a sign here. Oh, good. See, how'd that go for people? Voyager, I've got you at 237, Max 205, Dark Eddy 207, and Shang Hill, I've got you at 106. That was an upload. Congrats. I think, yeah, you may want to talk to Bridger also, Sizer, because Bridger's been working on, like, a really detailed, really massive 3D model of the Daedalus. I think Bridger's been posting progress of that even over on the, UFP, fleet website.
I am perfection. I am.
Forgot my welding goggles. Okay, let's take a look at the Vengeance. I haven't looked at it in a while. Let's see, how would I build it out? LED lit large-scale Daedalus? That does sound interesting. Yeah, I'll show that here in a minute, Voyager, but let me look at the layout on this ship again. So if I was building this out right now, I mean, you could do surgical strikes on this, obviously, you know, if you wanted. With the temporal here, I would probably lean towards going, like, really uncon heavy. So this would probably be, like, Heisenberg amplifier, and then... Do I not have anything else trained on this one? Apparently not. Does the other science? Okay. So on the science here would be Heisenberg, and then in the lieutenant slot, probably which one is it? Chronometric inversion field would be the lieutenant. So chronometric conversion field in that lieutenant slot there instead of DOC. Both of those are really nice low cooldown uncon procs. You can do CSV too with this, and that's probably what I would lean towards. Surgical strikes is fine, but CSV, if you can do CSV and you're fine with it, CSV just is going to just absolutely destroy any other firing mode. It's not really much of a competition. So probably have a beam overload on for comp engine proc. Then let's see here. And you could do chemo too. Corp spread 3, probably do CSV with the Maelstrom is what I would do. I would probably this Lieutenant Uni, I would just use it as temporal, so whatever you have with the temporal stuff on it. And this ensign would be a distributed targeting. This one here would be... See, the issue with this ship is if you're wanting to do the Intel stuff, because Intel has some really nice slow cooldown uncons also. So you're making a decision between do you want the temporal uncons or do you want the Intel ones. You can have both if you're willing to give up the torpedo. So this would then be OSS 3. This one. So OSS 3 and then this commander. If you're doing surgical strikes, you can fit a bit more uncon on the ship. Like if you're going surgical strikes, what you would do is you would do torp spread 3, chemo, and then you get rid of the second tack. And what you could do is make this, well, you'd probably end up making it an engineer. Where do I have one? Hold on. So emergency power to weapons 3. You could do Oxterbat for cooldown reduction if you wanted for single Oxterbat, or you could do like an Ox to Sif for Boimler, emergency powered engines. Then on the Intel, you could do like viral impulse burst, EMP probe. And then if you do something like that, you're looking at tractor beam for 1 uncon, viral impulse burst, EMP probe for another 2, and then Heisenberg and chronometric conversion field, which I don't have trained on this bridge officer here, but that would be 5 really good uncon procs on a build like this. Daniel, how's it going? Welcome. Make sure to, if you're brand new to STO, make sure to check out the builds Discord, and if you want some, like, I don't know how new you are, but another resource you may want to take a look at is STO Better. They have some really nice guides, including a starter guide going over like the basics and all that. So I'll have a link to that here in chat for you if you want to take a look at it. Yeah, STO Better is probably going to be a more user-friendly experience than the STO Builds Discord. The Builds Discord is nice, but it is overwhelming. There's a lot of channels. So yeah, probably something like this with this DOC being a, the chronometric conversion field. And then I would probably do surgical strikes there, stack up some haste, and I mean this thing can do 7 isomags once you upgrade it to T6X2. PvP TAC. Brett's gaming channel probably would be a better resource for that, or look in the builds Discord. There is a PvP section at the bottom. That'd probably be for PvP, probably be a good resource there. But just be aware that PvP in this game is not the most friendly out there. When you get into the end game stuff, there's definitely a lot of pay to win elements. Terrible Cheops. take a look at something. Some good progress on the new parser to replace SCM. Definitely looking a lot better than where it had been. I mean, there's still some work to be done, but it's looking a lot better than it did, a month ago. Discord died again? Oh, the model. Yes, yes, yes. Let me get that. I know you guys want to see the full camera, so hold on. Yeah, the room's a mess, I know. Yeah, I know Voyager's a big fan of this. But yeah, it's the get some lighting over here. The Dailies from Stargate. The camera, of course, is not going to focus suddenly. There we go. Yeah, I mean it's not the largest model, but it's got pretty good detail on it for the size. Here's how the back of it looks. The bottom's got a bit of detail. It's like 8 inches from the front to back. I know Voyager's getting really excited with me showing the data list. Looks nice. SCM and Windows 11, yeah, they just don't like each other. Yeah, it's nothing new. It's been like that for a long time. Prefer the Audi. Like the same thing, just the different name on it. Isn't it? I don't think the models are actually different. Well, keep in mind, Voyager, that Master Replicas does have the license to make more Stargate ships, and I think they've talked about making like a General Hammond version of the Daedalus and the Apollo and all that. So it'll be interesting, but that may not happen until sometime next year. Yeah, I'm on Windows 11 and SCM works fine for me too. Okay, final call. There's 10 minutes left on these two giveaways over in the Casual Sab Discord. Again, this Discord is linked down below in the description. You just join that Discord, go to the giveaways channel, and hit this blue button below these two giveaways. You may have to scroll up a little bit, and you'll be entered for a chance to win some Isomags, courtesy of Dark Ghost. EF and yeah, I've got the E and the F also, the EXL, but that's not shipping out until the middle of October, unfortunately. Prometheus, they already had a Prometheus. Oh yeah, the Stargate Prometheus. Yeah. The Star Trek Prometheus, they just had the XL model for, but yeah, the Stargate one, that'll be really nice to have. Terrible exotic. For someone that wants to try Elite TFOs, which one would I recommend first? I mean, I think getting into the ground ones is probably going to be an easier starting point. Like Into the Hive is really quite trivial. If you have a decent ground build, which again, they're not that hard to put together. You can mess around with a lot of different things and do more than enough for that content. Space wise, the Borg stuff, that's always nice. Hive Space Elite, that's a pretty nice one to do, especially if you can get with a team that has a tank. Conduit's good if it's not broken, but right now, if the generators die before or if the transformer dies before the generators, the map doesn't complete. So that's an issue that will hopefully be dealt with some point. Sometime soon. How much still do I think it would take to reroll all 8 consoles for Isomags? A lot. what are isomags? I have a video out earlier this week, Daniel, going over the isomags in a bit more detail. So it's, I think, the second or third most recent video on the channel that goes over all of it in a bit more info. Is heavy tank just deprecated at this point? The honest answer is that the only time you really need a heavy tank right now is if the people you're playing with don't have much DPS. Like if you're playing with a lower skilled group, then having that heavy tank is going to be beneficial. But with how the high end typically is right now, with how much DPS people have and how trivial elite content is once you get to that level, you don't really need a tank as much in a lot of content. Rather, it's just, you know, you guys kill things before the enemies have a chance to do damage. What do I think of the new bridges? I haven't even looked at them yet, to be honest with you. Jeez. Rob. I mean, what Rob said is not wrong. If your team sucks, then yeah, you need a heavy tank. Yeah. Yeah, the maps have issues. Hopefully it's dealt with sooner rather than later, but I don't know. If your team sucks major donkey balls, you need a heavy tank. That's what he said, Cheops. Basically, if I'm on your team, you need a tank. Jeez. Someone clip that part? Terrible. Did I see that a random Elite TFO playlist? It was briefly added with the recent incursion season, but then it was taken away quite quick. If you pug, you need a miracle, not a tank. Damn, that's true though. Not wrong at all. Okay. Well, I am going to wrap things up here. I'm going to keep going until this giveaway is over, so we can see who the winner is. Let's see, we've got another 6 minutes. So I'm going to swap back. And where's the board askew at? Actually, I haven't done the inquiry at all, so let me grab the inquiry and we'll do one more TFO. Rob wants in? Oof. I don't know. I like how my loadout's completely... It loaded it and then it took it away. Oh no. Why does this game just continue to have this issue. So frustrating. My loadout is completely screwed. It literally loads it and then flashes away to something else. It's so frustrating. Why? Why is this still a thing? So annoying. No, they want to do an infected, so we're doing an infected. I heard Voyager wants in. I did save the loadout. Save it again. Can I toss that bridge officer out in airlock then, or the first officer if it's their fault? Torp spread, yes. The torp spread is for the Maelstrom torpedo. Virtual Zen, you want in? Yeah, what's your at handle, Virtual Zen? I know Rob wants in. That's one slot then left open after Virtual Zen here. Soul airlock depressurization. Oh no. Conlang Architect. Yeah. Let's drop your handle in and let's get you in here. And hopefully, I think I may have missed a few people in chat, so we'll do another TFO afterwards. I saw Soulbanus and Conlang Architect first here for this. I may have missed someone and I apologize. Conlang, what's your handle? 7th? Okay. Scott's got... Oh. Scott, let me get you in on the next one. Because I have missed a lot of people, apparently. So we'll do this and then immediately do another. Your Yoshi, I will get you on the next. This is the issue with these being 5-player TFOs. It's hard to get everyone in. Is everyone good to go? Yeah, the torp spread I'll manually activate. God of Rage won one. God of Rage, you won the 3 API smanks. I'll get those sent out to you afterwards. Okay, I'm taking us right in. Remember, try to take out the generators before the transformers. God of Rage, just drop your at handle in the Discord, and I'll get that mailed out to you after the stream. Steel, how's it going? I hit the ready button. I hit the start button, but it hasn't went yet. Sometimes it takes a while for it to load the maps. I have a stats breakdown on the friendship, but I haven't done a build video or anything on it. Everwind won the second? Okay. Yeah, drop the at handles in chat, or in the Discord, and I'll get those mailed out afterwards.
This is the Kobayashi Maru.
I'm sorry to people that I missed for this infect. We'll do another TFO afterwards. Yeah, Dan, I know you want in. Adrian, the Scots guy. Yeah, we'll get a couple of you guys in here. Let's see how casual I do this.
Scanning the nanite trench. Done. Additional data.
Maelstrom immediately misfired.
The nanite probe will repair the trench.
Oh no, the back left gen didn't go down. It's not completable.
The probe is closing in on the trench. Destroy it.
I can still shoot.
The probe is closing in on the trench. Destroy it.
Kicked everyone and took the loot. Okay, we got to do that again. What ship is that? That is the Legendary Avenger. Yep, that is the issue with Infected right now, is the fact that if the stuff dies before the other stuff, the map literally cannot be completed. It's been fun, and one of the things I've really enjoyed about it is that it has basically crippled the DPS scene for the time being, because the Infected's broke. You've got no way to get an uploaded run right now for Infected, basically, and yeah. Peak stow content. Have the devs even acknowledged it? Not yet, no. I tried to ask on 10 forward, but you know how it is trying to ask things on 10 forward. Don't really get a response. Are we all good to go right back into this? Like, it's not going to be an uploadable run for anyone anyways. It's just a matter of, getting the run clean. Okay, gonna hit it here. Yeah, it's really frustrating. It's not even uploadable. Isomag's only 47 million on the exchange? Oh, we gotta jump all over them.
The situation is grim.
We're in a private TFO, and we had to leave the past one because it did not complete. So with the TFO not completing, we were able to leave and immediately go back into the same one.
This is the
No, I just reformed with the existing group, given that the TFO did not complete. I'll do another one afterwards, and we'll get some more people into Infected.
Getting the nanite catastrophe. Additional activation. The nanite probe prepare the transport. Stop them. Probe is closing in on a transport. Destroy it.
Yep. Voyager, I got you at 570.
Sensors confirm that the transport
10 seconds too long? Terrible, David.
However, our scans
Yeah, it was a bit
starbase are
laggy.
still being disrupted. We will need to send an away team there to look for survivors.
Bit laggy. Okay. I know that there's a few of you that I missed for that, so I'm going to swap characters and we'll do another. Record but can't upload, so that sucks. I'm sorry, Voyager. What was the DPS? Let me pull that up. So for Voyager had 570. The 7th you had 358. Rob was at 164. Solvanus, I had you at 22.5. Ship decided not to fire. Yeah, the server performance is just abysmally bad right now. Okay, let me swap to a different character and we'll do another Infected. Yeah, I'm sort of bored of tort builds because, like, they perform extremely well in a coordinated environment, but I just don't find them as fun to use for just general gameplay. Like they absolutely slam. I still have some really nice tort builds that I do occasionally use, but I find that they're more the situations that I would want to use them in are just generally not the type of content that I'm playing nowadays. Okay, so I missed a couple people on that last run. We're going to do another Infected here. And I can freely upgrade the ship. Dan. Yeah, let me get this sorted out. Rob, I don't know if there's going to be room for you on this one. I know Dark Ghost, Dan, who else was it that I missed in here? I'm sorry. There's been so many messages. Scott Sky, can you put your handle in? What is it with these load times? Yeah, it might be better to Sizer for that one if we put out like an announcement. Actually, there might be some over in the DPS Discord. Isn't there a channel in there for that just has a bunch of parses in it from when we were initially looking to get data? No solicitors. John was before you on this one. No solicitors, I'm sorry. I'll try to get you in on the next one. Arcady, did you get that invite? JB, how's it going? Robert, should I do a CSV build on the legendary Akira? I think, you know, if a ship can do scatter volley and you're fine with using scatter volley, that's going to generally be like the most effective build type for you to go with. Everyone good to go? Sizer, send me a message on Discord to remind me, and I'll include that also in the next news video. Okay, here we go. I just know that I need to go take the dog on a walk here shortly, so I have external factors limiting how long I can go. Legendary Avenger on the wiki. Make sure you're looking at Stowiki, what is it, .net, the new wiki. You don't want to look at the fandom one. The fandom one isn't being maintained anymore. What is it? Is it .net or .com? .net, okay. Stowiki.net. Make sure that's the wiki you're looking at. I imagine like SFC and all of them would have been probably fast getting these ships out of den.
The situation is grim. All attempts to hail the starbase have failed. We must assume the enemy has taken control. Begin by...
I realize I just put a disruptor console on, but the point is it's a only one for the survivability.
Scanning the nanite trench. Got it. Additional data is available.
Oh, let's reform and get the Scots guy in here. Let's reform this. You have to spam U or change maps when it does that. I'm gonna kick everyone out and reform it. I'll reform it so everyone has a good start here. Sorry.
The nanite probes can repair the transformers.
I did not see your message until it was too late. Sorry. Eric Eddie, I'm sorry for kicking you. I saw you still shooting there. Yeah, when you have the map transfer failed, you have to go in and you have to spam U or you have to change maps. I don't think they're gonna fix that bug anytime soon. No, there was the we didn't have everyone get in. We were missing a person. Let's give it a minute for cooldowns. You guys just let me know, when you're ready. I'm sorry about that. I missed that. Yeah, that's a pretty common issue, unfortunately, nowadays, that it does that. So if you ever see that happen, just spam U and it'll let you join the map. I've got Graviton on. I think I've got everything that I would need on. If I have an AP, I do, okay. Okay, here we go. Okay. Terrible. Okay, here we go. Casual content right here. I know. Now this tank build's a bit out of date. This is like more for. This is an older like support tank. It's not anything I would say to go out and copy. It's not been updated in a little bit, but it's the Styx. The Styx is really good. I should have the Styx pets on it now because those don't steal CFs anymore. Here we go. Slow. Remember to take out the gens. Don't forget to take out the assimilator up top.
The probe is closing in on a transporter. Destroy it.
Save the other debuffs for the pack cube.
From this time forward, your culture will adapt to service ours.
Debuff percent in a high-end run? 300 plus? I don't remember what my Delkina run was at, but the Delkina run that I did, the 2.4, that was a split run, so debuff and that's always a little bit lower. It's a trade-off of debuff first time. I can't upload it anyways as a record, but let's see what the DPS was. Okay. Dark Eddie, I had you at 415. Here it is. Oh, so 416 actually. The Scotsman, I got you at 401. John, I've got you at 230. And Dan, I've got you at 134. Just keep in mind we can't upload right now. Everwind, drop your @ handle in on the Discord, and I will send out that console momentarily. So what I'm going to do here is on the post where it says you won, I'm going to hit this button to create thread and just put drop your handle here. And you'll see this thing here with one message. Just go in there, put your @ handle, and I'll get that mailed to you. Because the map is broke. Cryptic broke things with the patch about 2 weeks ago. The generators are not regenning the transformers, and when that happens, SCM will deny the upload. And it's a hard-coded thing from way back, so I can't change it. That's why we're working on a new parser. I don't think the assimilators have actually had much impact. I think it's more of the issue is more of the transformers not being healed. The assimilators may be causing an issue too. Honestly, I can't tell you because it's it's all so screwed up. I don't know if the IDs of the enemies have changed though. I don't know if SCM goes by the names of the enemies or if it goes by the actual like IDs that are on the combat log. Yeah. Let me get these consoles mailed out here quickly, and then I need to bail out because I need to go take this dog for a walk, and I need to get some food. Maps are very, very fast to load today. God of Rage won 3 AP Isomags here. And a reminder, there's a giveaway up on the Builds Discord for 7 Tetrion Isomags. Or is it 7 or 8? It's 7 or 8, so it's a lot of Tetrion Isomags, a full set basically. So if that is something you're interested in, definitely check that out. Okay, those are sent to God of Rage there. And for Everwind, did you put your @ handle in the YouTube chat? Yeah, I can't override it. Hold on here. Everyone, can you put your @ handle in and I'll get that mailed over to you? Or did you put that in the chat here and I missed it? What's your character name, everyone? Like, what character are you on right now? There we go. And you won the 1B Isomag, so let me get it for you. There you go. Enjoy. Thank you everyone for tuning in to the stream here today. Hopefully you guys had some fun running some TFOs. I know I'm probably missed a few people in some of the runs. It's the nature of there being 100 people in here and only 5 of us getting into a run at a time. I apologize for that. But yeah, I need to go deal with real life things now with this dog and getting some food. So I will see you guys around. Yes. Tomorrow I'll probably have a video out going over the legendary Bordeaux, and then I'll talk about the inquiry probably around the middle of next week, like I said in the Discord. But the Bordeaux is the more unique ship, and that's what I'll be focusing on first. So thank you all for tuning in, and see you guys around.